Welcome back, gang. It's time for another Counting Shit Down with the Crypt.
Straight from the crypt.
Today we got 11 movies that killed a director's career. Number 11, Showgirls, 1995.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening.
Paul Verhoeven. People often cite Showgirls as one of the biggest examples of all time of this, but it has become a video sales success over the years and has a little bit of a cult following at this point.
She looks better than a 10-inch dick and you know it.
In fact, in video sales alone, it made over 100 million cha-chings. Let me tell you, boobies sell.
What's that? More wisdom? I know that.
Especially the ones from Saved by the Bell. Hats off to Verhoeven for being the first and still rare few to show up to accept his Golden Raspberry Award in person.
Thank you very much. The worst thing happened to me today. I got 7 of the worst awards. And I'm very happy because it was much better, much more fun than reading the reviews in September. Thank you so much.
Starship Troopers came later and was another one that at first people thought was a failure, but grew into having a huge cult following.
It's worse than dog food. It is.
Number 10, Martin Brest, Jiggly, 2003.
Somewhere a mistake has been made.
Brest directed Beverly Hills Cop in 1984 and Midnight Run in 1988.
Or I'm going to stab you through the heart with a fucking pencil. Do you understand me?
And was nominated for Best Director in 1992 for Scent of a Woman.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm in the amazing business.
And then came Jiggly.
What were you thinking?
After the mediocre Meet Joe Black in 1998,
Aw, that movie sucked, but...
he wrote and directed this piece of hot garbage that starred Ben Affleck and his then on-again, off-again wife, Jennifer Lopez.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
On the set, they first hooked up, on which they made this rom-com and anticipated release. But this flick is a fucking mess.
You know, I heard you were a bit of a fuck-up. But I gotta tell you, I'm frankly amazed at how much of a fuck-up you actually are.
It's a mafia story, a love story, a kidnap a mentally challenged kid for laughs story, and none of it is good storytelling.
Don't be a player hater.
It only made $7 million and cost $76 million to make. It also cost him more than his job as a director, as he disappeared like a sibling when the check comes.
Is suckmydick.com.
Number 9, Catwoman, 2004, killed the career of Pitoff.
It's a total bloody disaster.
It's hard to believe a film with Halle Berry in one of the sexiest Catwoman suits ever was a failure, but this movie was a bag of shit.
Your incompetence is staggering.
And to be fair, it seemed to be happy to hang the whole thing on the suit in place of a story.
Oh, if I screw it up, you can throw away the key.
It didn't pay off as the film was destroyed by critics and fans alike.
You died.
I didn't die. I mean, look at me. I'm right here.
You died.
Pitoff and his Pitoff-full career was over just like that.
How sweet. Thanks. Now I can kill you both.
And crept away into the night like the $30 million he lost making this fucking movie.
I suppose I should be shocked. But the truth is, that man's capable of anything.
Number 8, The Adventures of Pluto Nash, 2002, directed by Ron Underwood.
It's horrible.
I remember how excited I was to see this movie when I heard about it. I mean, how could it be anything but a massive hit with this cast?
That just ruins it for me. I guess it wasn't meant to be, huh?
Eddie Murphy in 2 roles, Randy Quaid before he went crazy and became his Independence Day character in real life.
Hello, boys! I'm back!
Rosario Dawson, Joe Pantoliano, Jay Moore.
Oh my God, it's Tony Francis!
Luis Guzman, Pam Grier, and more. Hell, James Reborn in a sci-fi comedy.
Any other excuses? Problems at home, cold coming on, work too stressful, what?
And it was being directed by the fucking Tremors guy.
Fuck you!
So this was going to be a fantastic movie, right?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's a hosh-posh gangster on the moon sci-fi, lacking of an adventure, that fell flat with fans and made back only $7 million of the $100 million it cost to make this turd.
And there lies your problem, exactly.
That is an expensive steamer that relegated Underwood to random television episodes, although I guess it could be worse after this piece of shit.
That's gratitude for you.
Number 7, Rollerball, 2002.
It's a rough game, that's why we get paid, you know?
John McTiernan decided to remake Rollerball. Where to begin? First up, if you haven't seen the 1975 classic starring James Caan, please do yourself a favor and do so by the time the moon goes away today.
Jesus, you're an idiot.
So no one asked for a remake, especially one that seems made by a bunch of dipshits who completely missed the point, as well as the feel and the darkness tied to this dystopian future tale.
If it's true your mother is a crack whore.
You actually translated that. My mother's a pediatrician.
This movie dropped like a rollerball and embarrassingly put a nail in the McTiernan director's coffin.
The man wants a show, Rid. Guess we'll have to give him one.
And this was the cat that directed Predator, man. Die Hard, The Hunt for Red October. And then he got rollerballed.
You are a rat, but you are my rat and I love you.
Number 6, Maximum Overdrive, 1986. Stephen King himself.
This machine just called me an asshole.
Yeah, that's Stephen King. Once frustrated by a few too many shitty film versions of his own works, he decided to toss his hat and his ass into the director's chair for this one.
I ain't never seen a hero with his ass in the air like that.
We actually liked this nutty movie, but fans were not impressed. And the stories of King doing mountains of cocaine at the time he made it seem related to the frenetic energy of the film.
Tell all your friends main line's open. I got the best shit on the East Coast, practically uncut. You got that fuck face?
King himself decided it was one and done as far as directing goes, and has stuck with just writing ever since.
And if you don't get your hand off my leg, you're gonna be wiping your ass with a hook the next time you take a dump.
That's wrong. I never heard no talk like that when I was a boy.
Number 5, Heaven's Gate, 1980. Michael Cimino.
Unenforced law is an invitation to anarchy.
After he directed Deer Hunter in 1978, Cimino was hotter than leg warmers at the disco.
You begin to sound like a man with a paper asshole, Jim.
I guess you stretch your legs under my table long enough, Nate.
Which is how this cast was so badass for this Western epic.
You were hired to enforce the law. We are the law.
Chris Christopherson, Christopher Walken, John Hurt, Sam Waterston, Brad Dourif, Jeff Bridges, and more all signed on to the movie that would become the reason for the No Animals Were Harmed disclaimer you now see on every film you watch.
Can't even take a shit around here without stepping in it.
Not only was this disjointed mess of a film hard to watch, it was also rife with tales of animal cruelty.
You people make me sick.
The film only made $3 million back on a $44 million tab, so it was a monster flop that sent Cimino to the dog pound.
I'll tell you something, if the rich could hire others to do their dining for them, the poor could make a wonderful living.
Number 4, Super Mario Brothers, 1993. Robert Morton and Annabelle Jankel directed this pile of trash.
Where is this place? I don't know, I ain't been to Manhattan in a couple of weeks. Must have been a bad couple of weeks.
Before this movie even came out, it had ended the careers of 2 directors.
I'm about to lose everything. We can talk about this later, if later even occurs.
Because an article came out about the chaos that took place on the set.
In the name of King Koopa, we arrest you! Surrender immediately!
That included drunk actors, constant rewrites on the script that gave the movie its non-cohesive feel, and ruined an already thin script.
Where's the rock, scallywag? Where's Daisy Butt Breath?
Where's the rock, overweening rogue?
Not until you give us Daisy, biscuit head! Where's the rock? Shut up!
While it has developed a bit of a cult following over the years, it's widely regarded as one of the worst movies ever made.
What is it that they come from? I keep forgetting. It's mice or something.
Apes, sir. Monkeys.
Disgusting mammals.
Bob Hoskins and John Luigi played Mario and Luigi in this live-action adaptation of the video game. With shitty Italian accents.
I'm gonna kill him! No, you're not gonna kill him. Not if I get there first. I'm gonna break every bone in their body, and then I'm gonna kill him. I'm really gonna kill him.
And Dennis Hopper as King Koopa was laughable, but for all the wrong reasons.
Do you know what I love about mud? It's clean and it's dirty at the same time.
Number 3, Batman and Robin, 1997, Joel Schumacher.
I want a car. Chicks dig the car.
The first thing people always bring up when shitting on this campy-ass crap fest is George Clooney's bat nipples.
This is why Superman works alone.
And it is a goofy choice, but it's not even in the top 10 things wrong with this steamer.
Gotta go. So many people to kill, so little time.
Arnie delivered a corncob performance with extra butter.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
Seriously, every single line is a syrupy disaster.
You are not sending me to the cooler.
Uma Thurman was a damn sexy Poison Ivy, but it might be kind to say she phoned it in.
For the winner, I'll bring everything you see here, plus everything you don't.
Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl and Chris O'Donnell as Robin would get way more attention for how awful they were in any other flick.
Read a book, sister. That passive-aggressive number went out long ago. Chicks like you give women a bad name.
It's lost in the mountain of garbage that took Schumacher from A-list after movies like The Lost Boys, Falling Down, St. Elmo's Fire, and more, all the way down to the D-list, where he remains because of this shitty fucking movie.
Well, I'm totally over, all right? Positively.
Me too, definitely. Great stems, though.
Buds, too.
Yeah, those are nice.
Number 2, Battlefield Earth, 2000, Roger Christian.
Well, according to the Klinko historians, the species is called dog.
Dog.
Yes.
Obviously, the superior race, having the man-animal chauffeured around.
The dude that made his bones under George Lucas on films like Star Wars A New Hope, The Phantom Menace, and others watched it all go up in smoke when he helmed this sci-fi disaster based on the novel of the same name by Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard.
Stupid humans.
It starred Scientologist John Travolta along with Barry Pepper and Forrest Whitaker in an Earth under 1,000 years of alien rule.
I don't know if I could have kept my sanity to be here another 5 cycles.
With Travolta's character, Terry, leading a human rebellion. The story sucked, the acting is trash, and the direction is aimless and meandering.
I am going to make you as happy as a baby cyclo on a straight diet of garbango.
So it's no wonder Christian's name became mud in the industry after this 2-hour shit-a-thon.
While you were still learning how to spell your name, I was being trained to conquer galaxies. And to do anything less is a disgrace to my entire family line.
Which only made back $25 million of the $75 it cost to make.
Piece of cake, piece of cake, piece of cake, piece of cake.
And number 1, The Island of Dr. Moreau, 1996, Richard Stanley.
Are you a doctor?
Well, I'm more like a vet.
While Stanley is attempting to make a bit of a comeback, keep an eye on that.
So do me a favor and get the fuck out of my sight, okay? No, actually, I'll save you the trouble and get the fuck out of yours.
The creation of this disaster was such a complete and total clusterfuck that a documentary called Lost Soul, The Doomed Journey of Richard Stanley's Island of Dr. Moreau, which breaks down some of the things that went wrong, including fights with actors, Val Kilmer and Marlon Brando, the latter of which showed up on set over 300 pounds.
Man, was he fat. So fat.
Val Kilmer was a massive prick to everyone on the set, with various members of the crew plotting to kick his ass at one point.
Val was best described by someone as a prep school bully.
So we started having strange petty disagreements.
I remember him saying to a few of us that were standing around, if I was directing a film called The Life of Val Kilmer, I wouldn't have that prick in it.
Marlon Brando was so enamored with small man actor Dude Nelson de la Rosa, who played his mini sidekick Magi, that Brando demanded rewrites for more scenes with the two together, including this gem of a scene. This dynamic led directly to the creation of Mini-Me in the Austin Powers movies.
It's one thing to attack me. It's quite another to attack my mini-me.
Amidst the chaos and the ballooning budget, Stanley was fired on location in Australia.
Take a walkabout for a few decades.
And he disappeared into the outback for months, where he was apparently spying on the creation of the movie, and at one point even snuck onto the set as an extra.
And it is here, on this very island, that I, sir, have found the very essence of the devil.
The story behind this madness is as crazy as it gets, and is a better story than the movie itself.
I've never been very good with animals.
And there you go, my friends. That is our list of 11 movies that destroyed a director's career. Let us know what you think, and until next time, much love.
Yeah, that was really fucked up.